me to go over what I've already done?
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I've already cleaned the wound with the saline and the gauze, okay?
Yeah.
And then I put Silvadene around the edges, just the edges, not inside the wound. Now I'm taking the collagen, okay? And I'm breaking off a piece just to the size of the wound. We just want it to fit inside the wound, okay? So you see it's kind of snapping outside the edge, but we're gonna moisten it just a little bit with saline. And once I do that, then it starts dissolving into the wound, and I'm just gonna push it where it needs to go, right inside the wound. And then on top of that, I'm gonna cut some gauze so it's just over the wound, because I want the zinc oxide from the Unna boot to touch as much of the wound area as possible. So I'll put that over here. This is the Unna boot product, the zinc oxide, the first part of the Unna boot. Unna boot is 3 parts. So you've got the zinc oxide wrap, and then you've got the Curlix, the gauze wrap, and then you have the Coban on the outside. I must have them wear old clothes.
Yeah, wear
because
old
this
clothes.
is zinc oxide, literally. And I'm gonna wrap twice around the foot here, okay? And I'm gonna go around the ankle once and back down around the heel once so that the whole foot and heel is covered, okay? And then I'm gonna take the zinc oxide wrap and I'm gonna angle it up the leg. I think it's about a 45-degree angle. So each time I wrap around the leg, you're gonna see I cover back half the space of what I went on before. See how that's about halfway?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm going half again, so you see it's covering half again. Bend your knee. And I'm gonna go all the way up, just like that. No compression, I'm not pulling on it at all, until I'm about 2 finger lengths below the knee. That's why we bend up the leg, so you can see where the knee is. Because otherwise you won't be able to walk. There we go.
Oh, and I'm supposed to keep my foot
Yep,
up.
keep your toes up. That's when I get to the last layer mainly. And I'm gonna switch gloves, because those ones are all zinc oxide-y. Rolled gauze.
Curlix?
That's one of the names for rolled gauze, yes.
Okay.
Yep, just the gauze on the roll. All right, so toes up, there we go. Going around again twice. Now I'm gonna go around the ankle and around the heel. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Doesn't have to be quite as precise, but pretty much covering half of the roll each time I go up. And then we're stopping the 2 fingers below the knee. And I'm just gonna put a single piece of tape just to hold that from unraveling. And the next layer is the Coban, which is the self-adhesive part of it. And this is the compression layer. So, toes up, yep. And this one I do stretch up. %50 of the stretch. So you can see when you're doing it, you pull out and back about 50%. Now I do
Okay.
it without even thinking about it, but when you're first starting it, you want to pull out and back about 50%.
Okay.
Out and back about 50.
Perfect.
And still, I'm going half up. You can see the half of the roll there. Just straight. We call this spiral wrapping. Bend your knee. And if at any time this feels too tight, you feel like your toes are going numb, they start turning colors, cut it off,
Okay.
okay? And then just cover that area with the bandage,
Okay.
okay? And you wanna be able to feel your toes. And you know, you can push on it, you wanna see the white on the bottom, see the white on the top when I do that?
Yeah.
And it comes back. You should be able to see that, okay?
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.